The good news, as you could probably tell here on Storm4 Max radar, the lake effect has weakened significantly and has started to move back over Lake Michigan. So the snow is kind of shut down there in Racine and Kenosha, which is good news. And it also is shut down in Milwaukee as well. So it looks like for the most part that this is starting to kind of taper off a bit. I still do want to leave open the possibility that we get another blast of northeasterly winds. There's still chance here some of this light snow could impact maybe wind point over the next hour or so. But some new reports coming in. UW Parkside, Adriana, your alma mater, 4.9 inches there, not too far away. Elmwood Park, 4.5 inches. North Bay at 3.3. So really seeing that that core of 3 to 6 inch amounts really verifying here. But it was a sharp cutoff the farther north you went. West Racine 2.9 inches, Mount Pleasant at 2, Franksville at 1.8. I mean, these places are just miles away from each other. So this really kind of speaks to the intricacies of lake effect snowfall forecasting. Milwaukee's Mitchell Airport officially 0.7 of an inch of snowfall. So some of that snow, yes, did make its way into the metro area. Right now, northerly, even northeasterly winds anywhere between about 15 to as high as 20 miles per hour in Racine and Kenosha. And again, we're gradually going to start to see those winds turn a little bit more northerly and eventually slightly northeasterly and slow down a bit later on this afternoon. And that will bring an end to the lake effect snow opportunity. Any snow band that is ongoing out over Lake Michigan, forget about it, not encountering land, actually going to start to kick out over Lake Michigan. Now, meantime, in the low cloud deck that's around this lake effect snow, so through Ozaukee, Washington, Waukesha counties, even up towards Sheboygan, we've had some reports of light freezing drizzle. So light, but it is enough to glaze over our sky cameras and also create some slick and slippery spots on untreated roadways and especially elevated surfaces. So still use some extra caution and care on the roadways here over the next couple of hours. Temperatures area-wide below freezing. We're in the upper 20s at the lakefront, 31 though in Kenosha, mid-20s a little bit farther inland. But at this hour with those breezy northerly winds, we've got wind chills in the teens, and that's essentially where they're staying all through this afternoon. And the cold air is not going anywhere. We don't have any warm air in sight, at least for the time being. So our temperatures are expected to remain in the 20s for today and certainly into tomorrow as well. 26 degrees with a little bit more cloud cover for our Tuesday. We'll start to see a little bit more sunshine transition in towards midweek, so Wednesday into Thursday, but 22 degrees on Wednesday. That does look to be probably one of the coldest blasts for the week, down to 14 degrees first thing in the morning, and then 12 first thing on Thursday. Next best chance of snow comes in on Friday. Another weather maker passing to our south. We'll keep a close eye on that, but back up to the freezing mark towards next weekend. That's